The story is likely the same for most Canadians. Sitting around the table, heard the telephone ring, late-breaking story on the CBC, our collective friend Gord Downey was sick. And we were sick to hear it. I mean, sometimes I feel so good I gotta scream, but sometimes I scream because it starts to fall apart. And after a long time running with this band, this icon, this man, it really falls apart. But of course, Gord won't let us be sad about what's to come. Interesting and sophisticated, refusing to be celebrated, Gord and the boys put out the word they'll be back in town for a few nights so that the fans can dance the sidewalks clean and get behind one last tour. Really, we'd get behind anything that he asked of us at this point. We owe it to him. This man who taught us of greasy jungles and inspired us to buy 50 mission caps and work them in to look like that, to discover the Paris of the prairies, and to find our own killer whale tank. There's no simple explanation for why an entire nation can fall in love with one simple man, but making us fall in love was not as effortless as it may look. Gord and the Hip lived on the road and lived on the stage and lived for us while we watched the band through a bunch of dancers giving us everything they had. And now, with courage overflowing, wayward ho, away we go, one last time out into a world possessed by the human mind. But he won't travel long alone, because under skies all smoky blue-green this summer, Canada rides shotgun one more time all the way to Kingston, Ontario, to say goodbye to a friend. In the meantime, let's just see what tomorrow brings, because some will say that we're losing Canada's greatest band, and that's not entirely untrue, but I say bring on the brand new renaissance, the bands that Gord and the Hip inspired, the new breed of poets who heard this band and said, isn't it amazing you can do anything? Doing what they feel is real, because like us, they always loved that guy. And when he's not on TV anymore, we'll remember that it's a good life if you don't weaken and if you've got the right tunes. Thank you for the words, Gord. We'll never forget them.